Good morning students. In the previous session we have completed lesson number 2, multiplication and division of integers. Now today we will start the next lesson, that is lesson number 4, angles and pairs of angles. As you can see the name of the lesson number 4, angles and pairs of angles. Yes, in the previous standard you have studied about angles. I hope you remember everything. Yes, now next we will start. Okay, so as you can see here, I had drawn one angle. Write the name of the angle shown alongside. Yes, what is the name of this angle? Yes, what is the name of this angle? Angle ABC is the name of the angle. Write the name of its vertex. Yes, now you will write down the name of its vertex. So, vertex is what? Point B. Correct. Vertex, correct. So, vertex is point B. Write the names of its arms. Now you will write down the name of its arms. Which are the two arms here you can see? That is ray BA and ray BC. These are the two arms of angle ABC. Yes. So in this angle ABC, point B is the vertex and arms of the angle ABC are ray BA and ray BC. I hope you are clear with this. Okay. Now we'll see the next. The interior and exterior of an angle. Yes, what is the meaning of interior points and what is the meaning of exterior points, that we will see now. In the plane of the figure alongside, the group of points like N, point M, point T and point O, yes, as you can see here, which are not on the arms of the angle. Yes, they are not on the arms of the angle. Now tell me which are the arms here. Yes, this is angle PQR and the arms are ray QP and ray QR. Correct. And which is the vertex here? Point Q. Yes. So these points like point N, point M, point O and point T, they are not on the arms of an angle, so they form the interior of the angle PQR. Interior means they are inside the arms. Yes, as you can see here, they are inside the arms of an angle, so they are called as interior points. Yes, I hope you are clear with this. Interior points means the points which are inside the arms. So first we will find out which are the arms here. Arm is ray QP and ray QR is the arm of angle PQR, and the points like point N, point M, point O and point T are the interior points of angle PQR. I hope you are clear with interior points, the points which are inside the arms of an angle. Yes. Now we will see the next. The group of points in the plane of the angle like point G, as you can see here, this is point G, point D, point E and point S are neither on the arms of the angle nor in its interior, form the exterior of the angle. So these are called as exterior points. Why? Because they are not on the arms of an angle and they are not in the interior of an angle. Means they are not inside the arms and they are not on the arms of an angle. So they are called as exterior points. I hope you are clear with this. These are exterior points and these are interior points. Yes, just now we have seen the interior points and exterior points. One more time we will see. Interior points means the points which are inside the arms of an angle. Yes, they are not on the arms but they are inside the arms of an angle. They are called as interior. And the points which are not on the arms of an angle and they are not on the interior of an angle, they are outside the arms of an angle, they are called as exterior points. Yes, I hope you are clear till here. Okay, now we'll move to the next. Look at the angles in the figure alongside. The ray MQ is a common arm of the angles angle BMQ and angle QMD. As you can see here in this figure, yes, in this figure, arm MQ, this one MQ is common arm of both the angles. Yes, there are two angles, angle BMQ, this angle, and angle QMD. Yes, this angle. So arm, that is ray MQ, is a common arm of both the angles, angle BMQ and angle QMD, while M is their common vertex. Yes, which is the vertex here? As you can see, the vertex is point M, correct. So this is the common vertex and ray MQ is the common arm of the angles. So their interior of these angles do not have a single common point. The interior of these angles do not have a single common point. As you can see, the interior of angle BMQ, this is the interior of angle BMQ, and this is the interior of angle QMD. They do not have any common point. Yes, means they have separate interior. Yes, they may be said to be neighboring angles. So these two angles are said to be neighboring angles. Which two angles? Angle BMQ and angle QMD are said to be neighboring angles. Such angles are called adjacent angles. So they are called as adjacent angles. Adjacent angles, they have a common arm and common vertex, but they have separate interiors. As you can see here in this figure, there are two angles we can see, angle BMQ and angle QMD. Yes, which is the vertex here? Point, yes, M. Point M is the common vertex of both the angles, and arm MQ, that is ray MQ, is the common arm of both the angles, but they have separate interiors. That's why they are called as neighboring angles, or they are called as adjacent angles. I hope you are clear with this. Adjacent angle means the two angles which is having common vertex and which is having common arm, but they have separate interiors. So they are said to be adjacent angles or neighboring angles. I hope you are clear with this. Okay, now we'll see the next. Adjacent angles. Adjacent angles have one common arm and the other arms lie on opposite sides of the common arm. As you can see here, there is a common arm, that is ray MQ. This is the common arm, ray MQ, and the other arms, that is ray MB and ray MD, lie on opposite sides of the common arm. They lies on the opposite sides of the common arm. Which is the common arm here? Ray MQ, correct. And which are the two arms? Ray MB and ray MD. They lies opposite to the common arm. Okay, they have a common vertex. They have a common vertex. Which is the common vertex here? Point M, correct. Adjacent angles have separate interiors. They have separate interiors. Yes, in angle BMQ, this is the interior of angle BMQ, correct, and in angle QMD, this is the interior of angle QMD. So adjacent angles, they have common vertex, they have common arm, but they have separate interiors. So they are called as adjacent angles. Now here, which are the two angles are adjacent angles? Which are the angles are adjacent? Angle BMQ and angle QMD. While writing the name, you will write down in this order only. Angle BMQ is adjacent to angle QMD. Yes, as they have one common vertex, that is point M, and they have a common arm, that is ray MQ. I hope you are clear with this. Okay, now we'll move to the next. We'll see the definition of adjacent angles. Yes, this is the definition of adjacent angles. Adjacent angles definition is two angles which have a common vertex, a common arm and separate interiors are said to be adjacent angles. So this is the definition of adjacent angles. Two angles which have a common vertex, a common arm and a separate interiors are said to be adjacent angles. So this is the definition. I hope we are clear till here. Okay, so we have seen the definition of adjacent angles, we have seen interior points and exterior points. Now today we'll start with the exercise, that is practice set 15. As you can see here, question number 1. Observe the figure and complete the table for angle AWB. As you can see here, there is one angle, that is angle AWB. In the table, points in the interior, points in the exterior and points on the arms of the angles you have to write down. So first we'll write down points in the interior. Now let me know which points are in the interior of angle AWB. Yes, this is the angle AWB. Yes, so which are the points inside the arms of an angle? This is the interior of an angle AWB. Correct. So which points are in the interior? Point R, as you can see here, point N, correct, point C and point X. Yes, these 4 points are inside the angle, inside the arm of an angle, so they are called as interior points. Yes, now you will write down points in the exterior, which are the outside of an angle, that is point T, as you can see here, point T, point U, correct, point Q and point V and one more, that is point Y, correct. So these are the points which are outside the arm of an angle and they are not on the arms of the angle and not in the interior, so they are called as exterior points. So which are the exterior points here? Point T, point U, point Q, point V and point Y. They are called as exterior points. Yes, now we'll see the points on the arms of the angles. Which points are there on the arms of the angle? First let me know which are the arms here. This is angle AWB, correct. Which is the vertex here? Point W. This is the vertex, point W. Then here, which are the arms of an angle AWB? That is ray WA and ray WY, sorry, WB. So these are the 2 arms of an angle. Okay, so we'll write down the points on the arms of the angle. Which points are there on the arms of the angle? As you can see here, this is first point A, then point W, then point B and point G. Yes, so these are the 4 points which are on the arms of the angles. As you can see, these are the 4 points which are on the arms of the angles. I hope we are clear with question number 1. Yes, in the question number 1, angle AWB is given. Point W is the vertex of angle AWB and ray WA and ray WB are the arms of the angle AWB. Now we are written the interior points. Which are the interior points? Yes, interior points are these, which are inside the arm of an angle, and these are exterior points which are outside the arms of an angle. Yes, so these are called as exterior. And the points which are there on the arms of an angle, they are called as points on the arms of the angles. Okay, I hope you are clear with question number 1. Okay, now we'll see the question number 2. Yes, this is question number 2. Name the pairs of adjacent angles in the figure below. Now there are 2 figures are given. You will write down the names of the adjacent angles. As we have seen the definition of adjacent angles. Yes, what is the definition? Adjacent angles means the 2 angles which is having one common vertex, one common arm, but they have separate interiors. They are called as adjacent angles. Now in this first figure we will write down the name of the pairs of adjacent angles. Yes, now which are the adjacent angles here? Yes, as you can see, the first adjacent angle I have written, that is angle BNA. This angle BNA is adjacent to angle ANC, correct, these and these. Why? Because they have a common vertex, that is point N, correct, and these angles are having one common arm, that is in angle BNA and angle ANC. This is first angle, as you can see. In this first angle, which is the common vertex? Yes, point N. And which is the common arm here? Which is the common arm? That is ray NA is the common arm of these two angles, and they have separate interiors. So they are called as adjacent angle. So this is the first adjacent angle we are written. Now we will see the next, that is angle ANC. As you can see here, this is ANC, and angle CNB, these and these. Yes, this is the second adjacent angle, angle ANC and angle CNB. Yes, which is the common arm here in this second angle? Which is the common arm? That is ray NC, correct. Ray NC is the common in these two angles. And which is the common vertex? That is point N. I hope you are clear with this. Now we will write down the third angle, name of the third angle, that is angle CNB. This angle CNB is adjacent to angle BNA. These. Yes, these are the adjacent angles, angle CNB and angle BNA, as they have one common arm, that is ray NB, and as they have one common vertex, that is point N. So these are the three angles which are adjacent. Yes, these are the pairs of adjacent angles. I hope you are clear with this. Yes, again we will see which are the adjacent angles here. Angle BNA is adjacent to angle ANC. Why? Because they have one common arm, that is ray NA, and they have one common vertex, that is point N. So they are adjacent to each other. Now second one is angle ANC and angle CNB. First is this, these and these. Second is this angle is adjacent to this angle, and third one is this angle is adjacent to this angle. Yes, as they have one common vertex and one common arm, so they are called as adjacent angles. Now we will see the next figure. In the second figure, as you can see here, in the second figure, this figure, you will write down the name of the adjacent angle. So which is the adjacent angle here? As you can see here in the figure, there is only one adjacent angle, that is angle PQR is adjacent to angle PQT. Why? Because they have one common vertex, that is point Q, and they have one common arm, that is ray QP, correct. So they are said to be adjacent angles. Angle PQR and angle PQT, these two angles are adjacent to each other. Yes, they are adjacent angles. They have one common vertex, that is point Q, and they have one common arm, that is ray QP. So they are adjacent angles. I hope you are clear with the second question. Okay. Now we'll see the next question, that is question number 3. Yes. Question number 3, as you can see here, are the following pairs adjacent angles? If not, state the reason. Yes, now they are given the pairs of adjacent angles. You have to identify whether the pairs are adjacent or no. Yes, if they are not adjacent, then you have to state the reason for it. Okay, in that first question, angle PMQ and angle RMQ. Two angles are given, as you can see here in the figure. Angle PMQ, that is this angle PMQ, and angle RMQ, that is RMQ. So they are adjacent angles. Why? Because they have one common vertex, that is point M, and they have one common arm, that is ray MQ. So the first pair which is given, that is adjacent angle. Now we will see the second one, second question, that is angle RMQ. As you can see here, this is RMQ and SMR. So they are not adjacent. Why? Because they are not adjacent angle as interior are not separate. Yes, they have a common interior. See here, in RMQ, these angle RMQ and SMQ both are having this same interior, so they are not adjacent. Why? In the definition we have seen, adjacent angles, they do not have a common interior. Yes, they have separate interior. So in this second angle RMQ and SMR, they are having a common interior, so they are not adjacent angles. Okay, so second one we have seen. Now we will see the next one, third one, that is, I hope you are clear with first and second. First pair, that is angle PMQ and RMQ, are adjacent angles as they have common vertex and common arm. And second angle, that is RMQ and SMR, not adjacent angles as interiors are not separate, they are having common interiors. Now we'll see the next third one. Yes, third pair is given, that is angle RMS. As you can see here, this is RMS and RMT. Again here, they are not adjacent angles because they have this common interior. Yes, not adjacent angle as interior are not separate because they are having same interior, so they are not adjacent. So the third pair is not adjacent angles because they are having separate, they are not having separate interiors, they are having common interiors. Now the fourth one, angle SMT and angle RMS. As you can see here, SMT, this is SMT and RMS, correct, RMS. So these are adjacent angles. Why? Because they have one common vertex, that is point M, and they have one common arm, that is ray ray MS. So these two angles, they are called as adjacent angles. I hope you are clear with this. Okay, so what we learned today, we have seen the definition of adjacent angles, we have seen the concept of interior points and exterior points, and we have solved practice set 15. Okay, so today we will stop till here. In the next session we will start with practice set 16. Okay, thank you so much.